Hello guys, it is me, Dave. Today I have to do an alternator, which is right down there. I know that light down there is kind of blinding. Anyway, I have to change the alternator out. I got a used one over here. It was like 40 bucks. And this one has been squealing and the bearings have been going out of it, I think, for well over a week now. And I've been risking it driving. I thought it was the power steering pump. I'm going to try and blind that, or cover that light up from blinding you guys. I put this power steering pump in there thinking that was it, because I've had problems with my power steering, but I don't think it was squeal. It did fix the power steering problem. However, it still squeals. So, and I'm pretty sure it's the alternator. So, I had it rebuilt, but that was, doesn't seem like that long ago, but in reality it was probably 70, 80,000 miles ago. Something like that. I can't remember. But, it's, a goofball like me can do this. It's not the easiest because it's way down there. So there is some stuff you have to do underneath the car. You got to get underneath there to get that bottom bolt out, which isn't easy, and I'll get to that in a minute. These cooling fans have to come out. Well, this fan has to come out. I had to loosen the power steering pump, push it back, and I'll take you around down here. So, I know that light's horrible. The vice grip is hooked onto, it's not focusing either. That's not helping. Hocus focus. There we go. See? Anyway, I'm on that bolt there. I don't think I have to take it all the way out, but, take it out a little more than it is anyway. Woo! Well, it's all the way out now. So, and the light is totally blinding you. I'm going to take the light out and bring it up here. Hopefully I can put it somewhere where it's not going to be totally blinding for you. Anyway, I'm going to get you set up my stand and kind of overlooking everything. I have to finish taking the fan out. I've already unplugged it. And taking a bolt out, I got to take this bolt out and it'll lift right out. And we'll go from there. Hang on, guys. Alright, just got to wiggle this out with my thumb. And in reality, it should come up, and it does. Look at that. So, set this bolt aside. And the alternator's right there. I know it's kind of tough to see, guys. I'm limited in options here when a guy's just using his phone to record. If you guys seen the rig I have here, just to hold that phone is a little goofy, but it works. So I'm going to take this other bolt out. It's a long bolt, so helps to have one of these impact drivers when you have long bolts. Alright, set that on the floor, set the bolt over here. This light is annoying the hell out of me because it won't stay where I want it to be. Now, here's these things are kind of cool. If I could get it out of here, I'd show you. It's like a tightener, because I'm sure you can't see it. I'm trying to get it out, but it doesn't seem to want to come out. Huh. Well, I can show you on, that one's not coming out. It's loose enough to get the alternator out. But I have Looks like this. It goes in there like there's like forks that come up like that, and the bolt that goes into the alternator goes through here. So if you loosen this, the bolt going into the alternator this way, and the bottom one, you turn this and it'll tighten it. It's kind of cool. This is out of my old black Hyundai. But anyway, let's see if we can, it's hard to do with you guys in my way, but we'll try it anyway. Take that back, it's really hard to do with you guys in my way. I wonder if there's another spot I can put you, or not even sure if you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. First off, I'm trying to get the belt off. Kind of being stubborn. Okay. I have to try and get it up through here without mangling my radiator. You know what? I think I forgot a step here. I think I need to take, not only do I have to take the fan out, let's see if I can turn you here. Oop, fallen. I think I have to take this mount out too, so I can push the radiator this way. It'll give me just enough room to pull it up out of there. It doesn't, you're saying, Dave, why don't you go through the bottom? Well, it doesn't go through the bottom. So there's your answer. So, that's moving here. Evidently, that's pretty tight. Yeah, it's definitely tight, no doubt about it. Not real certain I'm going to put this video up. If you see this, then I guess I put it up, but it seems like whenever I deviate from small engines, I don't get very many views. Not that I get a whole lot anyway, but I get less than usual. So, see, I don't know, can you see that? I can get just enough push there that I think I can get it up and on there now. This is a brand new radiator. I just put it in the summer. Still is tough though. It's just about there. There we go. Alright. Let's see if I can get you guys. Let me pause you a second. Okay. This is the one out of the car, and this is the used one I bought. Or, wait a minute. No, this is the one out of the car. This crap. I'm kidding, guys. I know which one's what. This is the one I bought. This is the used one. Anyway, you can see this turns, relatively easy. This one is, I don't know if I can do it without it rolling away. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Okay. See it? Look at that. set that aside a second. As I'm smashing the top of my radiator, yay. And this one, wait a minute. This one spins a lot easier. I don't know, can you hear that? Huh. Now I can hear a little bit of a bearing squeal. Just a little bit. And no, I don't. Well, either way about it, it's a lot better than this one. And I was hoping to make a video about it, but it's not here. I bought a new Hyundai, not a new to me, a new Elantra, another Elantra. It's a year newer than this one. It's an 04. But I drove it to my mechanics to have a timing belt and a water pump put in it. And turns out he can't get it done until the 27th. So, boo. Anyway, I was going to do a video on that car. And tell you about it. So, obviously I can't do that because it's not here. And this car is going to be the spare car / winter car now, I think. Because if something happens in the winter, I slide off the road, somebody slams into me, or God forbid, vice versa. I'd rather have it be this, because it's got it's got almost 270 on it now, 270,000. And, I've been getting 300,000 easy on these Elantras. And the one I just bought has 187. And I want to make sure the timing belt's good in it. Because the timing belt goes in, these are what they call an interference engine. These are very good engines. They go forever. As long as you keep timing belts in them. And it's funny, a lot of people don't even know what timing belts are. They think belts, yeah, it's had belts put on, yeah. No, the timing belt, it's internal. But anyway, if that ends up breaking, then the valves will hit the pistons because it's no longer in time. So, and some engines are made, they're called non-interference, where they, if the timing belt goes, then it's no big deal. The valves don't hit the pistons. But this engine, unfortunately, is an interference engine. So, I'm talking too much about that. So, let's see. All we have to do now is get this new used one in there. And the reason I'm going with the used one is I'm broke. This thing costs $40, and the new one is a whole lot more than that. So, buying that new Elantra and stuff, I don't have a lot of money right now. So, I'm going with this. I can always take it into my mechanic, and there's an electric motor place across the street from him. He takes them to and has them rebuilt. So, and it only costs like $100. But like I said before, he's busy right now. He can't even get to my other car until the 27th. So I have to do this myself in the cold, but it is what it is. So let's put this one aside. Oh, another thing I want to say. And you guys are like, oh, great, he's going to talk more. No, it's just, if you're going to do your own alternators, sometimes I make myself laugh. Always, always, always disconnect your battery. Never leave it connected, because you're dealing with voltage and stuff down, because that's where the battery connects right to that for charging purposes. So always undo your battery. Yeah, it's a pain. Now I got to go through my radio and all that stuff, set the clock, whatever. It is what it is. I'm babbling too much. So I'm going to pause you again, get you set up, hopefully in a better spot where it's not interfering with what I'm trying to do. So hang on. And we're back. One thing I want to say too, if you're doing an alternator, like this is, probably can't see it, it's a little rusty. That's one of the main battery cables that goes to it. There's other wires and stuff, but this is the one that goes to the battery. You just want to make sure you get it kind of cleaned up, which I'm trying to do, but not that easy to do when I'm trying to work around a camera. So, or phone in this case. So let's see if we can get this one down in there, right? Of course, you guys can't see what I'm doing right now. I think I'm gonna, sorry, I'm gonna pause you and reset you. Alright. I don't know if that's gonna work either. We'll see. You guys are gonna move around a little bit. See, the problem is, if you can, no, you can't see it. And I'm afraid to move you because you might move for good. Anyway, the dipstick is the major hurdle here. Whoa! Yeah, that's not going to work. Hang on. Okay. See the dipstick right here. Tube is right over here. And it's really being a bear. It's being a burr. It's got to kind of force everything down, but not too much, you know. Gotta still be careful of the radiator. Once I get past a certain point, like right there, it goes pretty good. It just drops right down. You know, I thought I'd do a how-to video here, but I don't know. Seems tough. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys do it with camera in your way. I really don't. It's kind of in there right now. Where did I put my bolt? Not even sure. Make sure this bolt even works. Yeah, okay. The reason I say that, I didn't know if this one was going to work, is because my other alternator, when I was putting new belts on it once, I broke the bolt off that goes through the alternator housing, and I had to re-drill it and tap it, because that's my kind of luck. So I figure if I can get this top bolt in, you know, everything else should fall into place, right? Isn't that how it works? But something seems to be stopping it. Not sure what. Other than the bolt. This is really hard to do with the phone right there. Yeah. Trying to find the bolt hole, but not having much luck. And I can't see anything, so you guys can figure out what I'm trying to do here, right? Hang on a second. I really got to move you for this. Alright guys, I had to move you guys so I could get my whole fat arm in there. And I know the light is something to be desired. I need better shop lights around here. I got that one in. And then I moved. Wait, what did I do with it? I moved to put the bottom one in. Hold on, I'm looking here. I moved to put the bottom one in, and let's see. I don't know if we get down here. You guys can see. Let me get it out of this vice grip here. Can't do anything one-handed. Hang. Okay. See this here? It's chewed right into the bolt. I have a feeling, well, I'm not positive why that happened, but I had to make a new bolt. I found a bolt, but it was, like, I don't know, about that much longer, and had to cut it off. Only thing is, I think this is made so you can only, so it sits in there, area that holds this, so you can undo the bolt at the other end, or nut. Sorry, the nut at the other end. And so anyway, whatever. So I guess you have to take the alternator out, which you have to take this cover off anyway. It's dark. Anyway, you got to take this out in order to get that bolt out anyway. And see, it's held in by one bolt there, two bolts there, and I think it had one over here somewhere. Anyway, guess what happened when I took those out? They all broke, every single one of them. So to put this back in, I suppose I'm going to have to zip tie it, find some holes and zip tie it in place. So whatever, it is what it is. I don't know if you can see. No, because lighting sucks. Anyway, I put the bottom bolt in. And it's getting to be kind of a long video. My phone's probably going to stop recording. So now I have to get, which isn't a big deal, these wires back on. This one goes here. You guys can't really see what I'm doing. It's just held on by this nut. I have to, the bolts that are, oop, my light just turned. The bolts that are holding the alternator in, I haven't tightened yet. And I still have to crawl under the car and get a washer and a nut on that bolt I made down there. So these trouble lights suck. They never go where you want them to. Trying to get it to where you guys can see. And I'm trying to do this one-handed too. Now this one goes up here like so. And just plugs in. Now this the cable part has a little cover that snaps on when it wants to. There we go. And then there's I'll have to put it on without you guys. There's a little plastic cover in two pieces that snaps on here, kind of covers these up. So I have to get that on and tighten the bolts up. So hang on a second. Alright guys, right now I'm tightening the belt, and so I'm using that tightener, and that little hook is right in your way. So you get it to the tightness that you want. I'm kind of having an issue right now. I don't know if you can tell, but the socket's not fitting on it. It's going too far into the forks. But I'm going to check the stupid light. Check the tension on it now. Getting there. And then when this is where I want it, then I tighten this on up. And then I have to go underneath and button that one all up. Getting pretty tight. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Seems like it could probably go more. I don't know, I don't want to over tighten it either, Just seems to me to be a little tighter. It's feeling pretty good. So, forgot what size that was, I think. Is it a 14? Oh wait, no, that one's a half. It's a different bolt than what came with the factory. Oh, look at that, I'm running out of battery. So, if that's the case, I'm running out of battery, guys. Tighten this up here. And we'll have to end it here, huh? So, for those of you that watched, Chris Farley here fixing his car. Thanks for watching. Actually, my name's Dave Ackman. I'm making a joke because everything goes goofy with me, so I call myself Chris Farley. Haha, so funny. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. Bye.